What's up, everybody? Brett here. We're back today playing some more StarCraft II. We're going to pick up where we left off last time. We're going to try and get another 2 missions done today. What did I settle on?
Jim,
Outbreak.
refugee
That's right.
populations from across the sector have been using Meinhof as a staging point. But with so many people in close proximity, an epidemic of some kind has started sweeping through the camps. Please, my people need help. We've got to do something before it's too late.
So, known for its rich, abundant mineral deposits, Meinhof has been controlled by the Kelmorian Combine for many years. Recently, however, it has become a haven for refugees escaping the invading Zerg. So this is a super fun one. I can't wait to do this one. Let's just go ahead and launch. Meinhof system, 4:53 shipboard time.
So what are we looking at, Doc?
Our readings indicate some kind of bio-infestation is spreading through the refugee camps. Even the buildings are being covered by it.
I've seen this kind of thing before. It's a Zerg virus. All we can do is burn it out. Every one of those infested buildings has to be destroyed.
But where are all the people? Oh no. Those things are infested refugees? This is a nightmare.
Yeah. This ain't good at all.
It looks like they burrow underground by day and emerge only at night. The virus must make them vulnerable to the high UV output of Meinhof's star.
Then we'll hit the infested buildings by day and protect our base at night. Don't worry, Doc. We'll contain this thing.
Hell yeah. Have you ever watched that show on Netflix, The Kingdom? With the, I think it's supposed to be set in China, but I think it's a Korean company that makes the show. Anyway, it's got zombies that are messed up by daylight. Very similar.
In the rear.
And here we go. Take a look at our base. We have our first sensor tower, which you can see on our mini-map shows us where enemies might be coming from. We've got multiple locations to protect.
SCV ready.
But the main thing that we need to do right now is build as many SCVs as we can.
All right, boys.
And get some
We
bunkers
can't
up.
risk the contagion spreading to this camp. I want a perimeter set and some bunkers in place now.
You going sweet on that doctor lady, Jimmy. Can't see why else we'd keep fighting for these damn dirt farmers.
We hear you.
So we're going to make kind of a wide semicircle here
SCV ready.
and here. And really give ourselves a big concave from which to shoot them in. Because remember, we have to leave a gap.
In 30 seconds.
Okay. I'm not going to build any units. I'm really trying to save everything I've got for SCVs.
Bad news.
Alright, one bunker down.
SCV ready.
Could put it here. No, let's put it here.
Ready to fry.
Now we gotta hold out till sunrise. Brace yourselves. This could get ugly.
We'll keep one outside to be healed. Let's make this hot group 4. Hot group 5. Yeah, and I do need to start building more
Scared me.
supply depots.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Oh no. Click the wrong button there. I don't know if that messed up the recording. Hopefully not.
Yo.
Get you out of here.
Been waiting on this. SCV ready.
So we can see them coming in already
Bad news.
on the mini-map.
We hear you.
Make another spot right there. And they're pretty weak, the infested Terran. Yeah, sorry about that little blunder there, guys. I was mostly just kind of hitting the wrong button.
Is it critical?
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Alright, good stuff. Need a lot more Marines. Get you in there.
Not a problem.
SCV ready.
You are good to go. Let's make another supply depot.
Coming through.
You stand here and hold position.
Not enough minerals.
The longer you take on this mission, the harder it gets. And it gets pretty damn hard. Alright, we need another SCV up here to repair. And remember also, we have the, let's get one Marine out of here. We have the slow and the Marauders now.
Armed, SCV ready.
So we can really make these guys super slow. Right now they're just sending in the Infested Terran, the really weak versions.
Ready to fry. This better be good. Orders received. SCV ready. This better be good.
Actually a hell of a lot of units. Wow.
Oh, it's on.
Well, we survived.
SCV ready.
Day one. Alright, you get in there.
You scared me.
We have a minute left.
Hey, hotshot. I got schematics to build them Hellions you saw in Marsara. Should be good down there.
Let's have a blast.
Let's put you in there.
Been waiting on you.
And just like that, we're going to add a slowing component.
Show what's going on.
And we're going to do a little test here real quick. Alright, perfect.
Sweet. Big John been waiting on you. What's going?
Base.
Sun's coming up. We gotta hold on a little longer.
We got this, guys.
Waiting on you. Who wants some?
And this is where having those, yeah, we need more of a lot of stuff. Kind of watching and not building. But this is where having the little turrets on top comes in handy in a mission like this. It would have really added to our DPS because we're not that
Rise and
worried
shine, boys.
about our bunkers getting
Now it's our
destroyed.
time to do some damage.
Additional supply depots required.
Let's put these guys in here. Put you in there.
Ah! You scared me.
Are you?
Alright, our supply is getting freed up. We're basically going to instantly refill it. Because when I order all of these units, that's 12 more supply, like right off the bat.
Where does it hurt?
And they're going to be part of our team that goes out
Supply depots required.
and saves the day. Because we do need to push out from this location. We can't just stay here.
In the rear with the gear.
I don't think there's a point in this mission where we get attacked by mutalisks. But we might want to build a little bit of anti-air. Well, let's just focus for now. Locking down. We can get our upgrades going.
Not enough minerals.
Get you guys harvesting Vespene gas. And we're producing, so I'm happy.
SCV ready.
But we will need
Not enough minerals.
kind of a heck of a lot more supply depots. Because we're going to have basically, we might even hit our cap in this mission. Our supply cap, which is something we haven't really hit yet.
Roger. This better be good.
Got a fire bat in there. But this is a pretty damn strong wall at 550 HP on these bunkers. That's quite a lot.
Need a light. Sure thing. It's your
Let's
dime.
build those.
SCV ready.
These guys are going to go in there. Huh. And let's make some more Marauders. Our big choke point right now is how much
SCV ready.
minerals we have.
Oh, it's on.
And your job is going to be to come over here
Not enough
and start
minerals.
building this up.
Gangway coming through.
I think we should play it a little further back.
Bad news.
Alright, let's get you in there.
Fight fire with fire. Been waiting on. It's go time. You gonna.
And we'll put you in there. And just like that, we're pretty much good to go. We need to get these on cooldown. I need to save up for a second and order those.
Nightfall in 30 seconds.
Yep. And when we're done defending this Nightfall, after that we're gonna push out pretty hard. Alright, let's get this. We need to get this on cooldown. And we will start making a ton of Hellions as well. We haven't really looked at them too much. But they have 100 HP, they're super fast, they're good at kiting. And they attack in a straight line, so they can hit multiple units.
You should set some guards. They'll be coming again soon.
Not enough minerals.
Just get a bunch of Marines in these.
Scans are picking up a unique Zerg biosignature. It appears to be a burrowing creature that is underground during the day and emerges only at night.
Sir, if you kill one of those creatures, Stetman can study it and
we're gonna kill him
something.
for sure. And let's make.
Not enough minerals.
We need to make one more bunker. There we go.
Upgrade complete. Not enough minerals.
Who wants some?
Okay. Let's see. Because we're going to want it to be pretty diverse in terms of our defensive units in those bunkers. And you can see already how kind of the AoE slow is helping us a lot.
Go on.
And then when they get closer, the fire bats kind of do their job.
Yeah, whatever. You want a piece of me, boy?
Start making some Hellions.
Not enough minerals.
250 for the War Pig. And after that, we're going to start pushing towards these infestors. And we have to destroy structures in order to prevent them from continuously spawning.
Base is under attack.
Alright, let's hurry up and get those guys. Did someone actually make it to attack me?
Yep. By the numbers, boy. I'm waiting.
And let's get another Marauder. And they're not even... I mean, we're handling this so well.
Base is under attack.
All the research is being done.
Infested Marines?
Yeah,
Oh, hell,
Justin
Jimmy, I
Marines
don't
are the
care
ones
for
that are
that
actually
bullshit
hitting
one
us.
bit.
They have a ranged attack. So whenever you see like we're taking damage, we're not taking like an obscene amount of damage. That's a fire bat. Let's put a Marauder in there. Alright, y'all. Very soon we're going to be able to push out and start getting the kills we need.
Upgrade complete.
But we do need to keep making a ton of those. Trying to see if they'll show us an infested Marine real quick.
This better be good. It's go time.
But the enemies we're going to face are going to get horrible. They're going to have abominations. Oh, look at this huge blob. Alright, there they are. 50 HP and they have a range attack.
Daybreak in 30 seconds.
This is why it's important to have fire bats too. You can't leave them out.
Base is under attack.
They give you the AoE you need. Okay, we've got to have more than one SCV repairing, or else we may actually lose stuff.
Additional.
Don't forget, you have to be back by dark.
Alright, let's go.
You're the boss.
This is a big enough...
Boys, this better be good.
What do we have in here?
Got a hole ready to fry. You gonna give me?
This is a big enough force to strike out with for sure.
Sure thing.
Additional supply depots required.
Alright, I think we're good. So now let's go ahead and push out.
Looking forward to it. Been waiting on you.
Additional. Not enough minerals.
Keep all that going. This is all full.
Not enough minerals.
And we can start taking the world back.
Some sort of nest?
Let's push forward.
You better destroy it.
You got
We're going to destroy all the nests. And wherever you destroy, if I clear out this entire like part of the map, then I won't be able to get attacked from that part of the map anymore. That's kind of the best part of it. And at some point, I think there's an achievement that you get for destroying a certain number of buildings at night, which is dangerous because that's when they come out to attack you. And you can even, once we have a huge army, we can have multiple attack forces.
Not enough minerals.
Alright. Let's get one
All right,
more
This sector is clear. Nice
to
work,
defend that
boys.
area.
Now move on to the next area.
Yep, we did that. Let's go clear this area here.
Oh yeah, who wants some? Sure thing. Show SCV ready.
Because we can clear the whole northern area. We've got 1 minute and 35 seconds.
10 more.
Once again, using our powerful mercs.
You want a piece of me, boy?
You've dealt a serious blow to their numbers, Jim. You're doing great.
There we go. Here's a pretty big base. And this is a strong enough attack force that even if we're still out at night, we should be able to be okay.
Want some?
We're not going to get like instantly killed. We can fight our way back with this many Hellions. They just do such good AoE.
Not enough minerals.
Man, we still need more supply depots.
Not enough minerals.
Yo. This better be good.
And there's a whole nother like base location we could take if we needed to.
Nightfall in 30 seconds.
Ready to raise some hell.
My goose is getting cooked.
Ready to raise some hell. Why not?
Make sure we move them all a little bit closer so they're not fighting for space.
Orders received.
So here we go, nighttime.
Oh, that sure pissed them off. Maybe we should wait for daylight.
I'm not detecting any more infested structures in that sector, Jim.
Keep your eyes peeled. There's gonna be more of them out there.
It's not a great idea to keep fighting them at night. You see how much work we already did? Let's come around this way.
10-4. Orders received. Affirmative.
Seriously, you sure like stirring up the hornet's nest.
Oh yeah. Let's see.
I'm in a heap of trouble.
Make sure we have some big boys on the squad.
Armed and ready.
Okay. We don't want to just get shot from the high ground. That's no good.
You got it.
There's the aberrations.
What is that thing? Was it human?
This better be good.
They're super tanky. That's their biggest problem.
Additional supply depots required. Base is under attack.
Sure thing. We could use some help here.
Keep on pushing, I guess. We're doing the Lord's work. Fire bats are tanking perfectly for us.
Additional supply depots
And the medics are
required.
doing their job as well.
Base is under attack.
Gangway coming through.
A couple more medics, maybe.
Not enough.
Ready to raise some hell.
My goose is
Yeah, we're nearly supply cap. Awesome.
You've dealt a serious blow to their numbers, Jim. You're doing great.
Yep, there's nothing else in the northern section for us to deal with.
Ready to raise.
This better be good. Sure.
And in the next nighttime, we're gonna come here and kill these 2 infestors.
Ready to raise some hell.
Oh, it's on.
Base is under attack.
They still haven't destroyed this yet. It's supposed to be not really a surprise, but like if you're not preemptively defending it, you will be surprised when they start attacking it.
Raise some hell.
The doctor is...
Army of Darkness achievement unlocked. How do I not have this achievement already? That was one I thought for sure that I had.
Go, go, go.
They've broken through the south barricade. Get some troops down there now.
You know, I think I saw this in a movie once.
Daybreak in 30 seconds.
Still holding it.
I'm in a heap of trouble.
Base is under attack.
And we're just burning right on through, guys.
Go, go, go.
Base is under attack.
Push up. We're gonna lose some stuff here. There's one of the infestors, and we got it. Just in time.
Oh, hell yes. This is gonna be our time, all right?
Let's load that up.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Little low on the minerals. You know, let's send you guys out this way. Oh, they have an actual real base that way.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Ready to raise some hell.
Let's get in there. What are we producing?
I'm in a heap of trouble.
Looks like that sector's clear, Jim. Better move on to the next one.
I mean, that's it, guys. That's all of our supply, everything.
This better be good.
We're about as strong as we're gonna get.
Unacceptable, Command. We are at maximum supply.
Got it.
Unacceptable, Command. We are at maximum supply.
Calling all of my army units. We've got 76 of them.
Me, boy.
And we're taking out the real base here, the one that actually had a defense during the daytime.
Ready to raise some hell.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not detecting any more infested structures in that sector, Jim.
Sure. Who wants some?
Look how jacked these war pigs are compared to normal Marines. Very cool models.
Go, go. Roger that.
Vespine Geyser exhausted.
We're also going to add this to our Hot Group 4.
Unacceptable, Command. We are at maximum supply.
Not too many structures left.
Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted.
Go, go, go.
Pretty sure we're going to wipe the rest of this off the planet. It's a big area over here. There's a bit of an area here.
Mineral field depleted.
Yeah, our minerals are getting... We're running out of everything, really. We could try and take a secondary base up there, but we don't need it, because we don't really need any more units. This is a big enough fighting force that we can just continue fighting during the nighttime and win.
Nightfall in 30 seconds.
It's going to make this a pretty fast mission, when normally it takes quite a while to get it done.
You've dealt a serious blow to their numbers, Jim. You're doing great.
Damn right we have. Remember, we got to get that other infestor. That way we can get the other research points.
I feel you. We could use some help here.
Get in there.
Keep your eyes peeled.
All
There's
right,
gonna be
fight.
more of them out there.
Fight for your life. To watch our supply dwindle if you want to know how many units we're losing. Oh god, this is bad.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Oh, this is real bad. We gotta get out of here. We lost way too much there.
Sure thing.
Run away.
Of course.
Didn't expect them to spawn so many aberrations.
This better be good. Sure. Armed and ready.
I thought we could power through that.
Field depleted.
Ended up not being the case though. And our big problem is we don't really have the minerals.
Bad news? This better
To replace everything we lost.
Who wants some?
Damn. Yeah, fighting them like in the middle of their base was bad. If we had came in from like one angle, we might have been
Base
fine.
is under attack.
Oh, it's on.
But that was just too many.
Vespine Geyser exhausted.
Ready to raise some hell. Orders received.
Like this. Like we can come in from the side and get some kills.
Base is under attack.
You know what? Maybe we need to respect them a little bit more than we currently are.
Sure thing.
Let's just fall back.
It's go time.
No point in putting the entire mission at jeopardy.
Better
Ready
set
to
some body
raise some
bags.
hell.
Base is under attack. Not enough minerals.
I'm in a heap of trouble.
Oh
You
god.
gonna give me orders?
Not sure where they spawned from.
Armed and ready.
But I've still got a good little force here. We're going to build up quite a bit more in the next minute 40 seconds.
Need a line.
That fixed. Ready to raise some hell.
Can we, There we go. Alright, let's go lift off. We're going to come over here.
Go, go, go. Armed. Who
Just in
wants
case. They probably actually can hit me in the air. With their
some?
marines.
Raise some hell.
I will say, guys, if I'm giving advice on this mission, you can choose to attack at night or not attack at night. I wanted the achievement if I didn't have it already, and apparently I didn't. But my biggest advice is not to
Base is under
build
attack.
your barracks too far forward, like here, because then you'll only be able to squeeze in like 2. Build your barracks like I did further back, and then you can get 3.
Daybreak.
And that's kind of the
15
magic
seconds.
number. I don't know too many things in the game that can take out those, this quality of bunker. It's fully upgraded.
Base is under attack.
It's about to get heavy.
It's fully upgraded. Lots of different angles of fire. We can deal with stuff that gets close. We can hit stuff from far away. We've got anti-armor. And we've got lots of repairs here.
Okay. Let's find some infested areas to clear.
Job, huh?
Let's go get some minerals.
You gonna give
And
me
let's take our
orders?
army and do a good job clearing this out. We know where the enemy is. I guess let's start at the top.
Got it.
Work our way down. Really try and like limit the vectors of attack. But we're not going to finish the mission without getting the infestors.
By the numbers, boys. I'm in a heap of trouble.
Ah, dang it, Hellion.
Not enough minerals.
Why not?
All right. This sector is clear. Nice work, boys. Now move on to the next area.
Go take this area out.
10-4.
That'll make it easier to get to the infestor. There won't be anything
Almost
around
done.
it.
There's just a handful of infested biosigns left. I'll highlight their locations on your map.
Go, go, go!
Go clear this area where we had all the trouble.
Orders received. Of course. Keep your shirt on, Sparky. Oh, yeah. Yes, sir.
Need a light.
We can come over here and take a few of these out. And then we'll just save like one to destroy. Maybe this one.
That's fine. Sure thing.
That way we can destroy it all at will.
I'm on it.
Alright, let's not win yet.
Affirmative. Can't wait.
These little broodlings attacking us. I think the infestor's over here somewhere. So let's just wait until nightfall. We can have a hit squad right here, ready to take it out when the time comes.
Armed and ready.
And now we wait. We've got 49 seconds to go. I guess we could make some backup units for whatever reason. Just in case.
Nightfall in 30 seconds.
Vastly overworking this mineral field. There's another one down here if you absolutely had to get it. But you can, I mean, we ran out of minerals. But had we been a little more conservative, we wouldn't have needed the extra area.
This better be good.
Alright, 2 seconds. Where are you at, Infestor?
You should set some guards. They'll be coming again soon.
Oh, you're over here. Okay. And this is what an Infestor looks like. We didn't really look at them. But they don't attack. They just, they throw out dudes that attack. And when you actually get a chance to control them, let's just destroy the building.
This better be good.
They can use mind control, if I remember right. They can make like a plague cloud. I don't know. They do weird stuff.
You did it, Jim. I knew you wouldn't let us down. Now I've got to get my people somewhere safe.
Ain't gonna be so easy, darling. This whole sector's crawling with Zerg.
There's got to be somewhere out there the aliens haven't touched. Some undiscovered paradise waiting just for us.
And yeah, destroy 15 infested structures at nighttime in the Outbreak mission on hard difficulty. I can't believe I hadn't done that before. It's crazy. Hyperion Cantina.
Thanks for joining us. Our own Kate Lockwell is reporting live from the refugee ship Skinnerd II in orbit around the planet Meinhof.
Donnie, the death toll out here is soaring. Massive refugee fleets like this one are struggling to reach the safety of the core worlds. Many of them won't. They're short on food, water, and
Kate will
hope.
discuss how the Dominion will rescue those worlds when we get there.
There's a lot of talk about rescue among the refugees, but they're pinning their hopes on paramilitary and rebel groups such as Rainer's
Great report, Kate. Live from a refugee ship over
Cut.
Meinhof, where everyone eagerly awaits the Dominion's return. Up next, a Vermilion commentary. Refugees. Are they really our responsibility?
You're all heart, Donnie.
Cold-blooded. Let's talk to Tosh.
What do you think of Dr. Hansen?
She's a lovely thing. Full of honey, that one. At least, that's what she wants you to think.
You think she's hiding something?
You ever wonder why the Zerg hit our world so fast? Something there they want. Something made of honey, maybe. Buzzing little bees.
Mm-hmm. Tosh, if you don't get that vibe yet, he sees the stuff that nobody else is seeing.
I ain't working. drinking.
Good to see you, Commander.
Just stick to your guns, Commander. We'll make it through this.
We need to get some live entertainment in here. Lots of folks ready to fight.
No new mercs yet.
For the right price.
Let's go to the laboratory first. And the Zerg tank has gotten more stuff in it. Because we've gotten to the next tier. So, recovered Zerg sample continues to evolve. Clearly has motor function despite the lack of anything like a neurocortex. It's giving off more heat than it could possibly be absorbing in that tank. I'm learning how some Zerg burrow so well. It's extremely sophisticated. They have billions of tiny muscles that vibrate at a low frequency, effectively loosening soil, crumbling rock, and snapping vegetation. They can swim through the ground. It's not quite as fast as running, but it's close. I can see a way to put this knowledge to good use. So basically they're like the monsters from Tremors. Terrifying. That movie gave me nightmares as a kid. Should not have watched it as a kid. Being real. Alright, so we got to the next tier here. So the whole, like, their ability to burrow, that's kind of like where the Perdition turret comes in. We kind of went over this. But we can set up, like, walls of fire. You can basically put them in front of your bunkers. They'll pop up and shoot fire. It's kind of cool. But I love to get the planetary fortress. So we can now outfit the command center with the twin Ibis or Ibex. I think it's Ibex cannon. Ibex cannon and additional structure plating. Please note that this upgrade, nicknamed the Planetary Fortress, must be triggered after the command center has been built. Also note that a command center that has been upgraded to a planetary fortress can no longer lift off because the added weight is far too much for the command center's Atlas boosters. So that is definitely worth noting. There are missions that require you to lift off. We've already kind of done some of those. But in the future, though, having this placed in a good spot can mean the difference between, you know, losing your base and not sometimes. I'm going to take it. It's really cool. And it gives us extra armor as well. Not sure what you guys would have voted for if you were here. But I always love that upgrade. Talk to Swan.
Never thought we'd be back on Meinhof again. Oh, we broke our backs trying to make a life on that rock. Kelmorians squeezing us dry. Day we rose up, we just couldn't take it anymore, you know?
I feel you. Man's got a duty to stand up and be counted sometimes.
Oh, hell, we were stupid. Having right on your side ain't no match for Goss guns and combat walkers. A lot of folks died for nothing. If you hadn't shown up when you did...
Hey, your people bought their own freedom. Paid for it in blood. Me and Matt, we were just glad to help.
A little bit of backstory on Swan there. And now we've got money. We could also upgrade our flamethrowers on our Hellion. The sound of their attack, like, grates on my teeth. I don't know if we're going to get that. You can also get the thermite filaments, which give them kind of a cool blue flame. They do more damage to light armor. Just makes them way more effective. If you get both of these, they absolutely crush infantry. But Hellions lose efficiency once you get into the later missions, and you're basically just never going to recruit a Hellion again. So I hesitate to upgrade them. Whereas units like Firebats, Marauders, Marines, and then our base, of course, you're always going to use. So I'm going to get the Hellstorm Battery upgrade. And very soon we're going to go for stim packs. Alright, what do we have left? Just the bridge?
Well, Ariel, found a world for your people yet?
Yes, an unclaimed planet called Haven. It's near the edge of Protoss space, but it seems safe enough.
It'll have to do. Your people need to lay low for a while.
Aren't either of you worried the colonists might be infested?
How could you even suggest that? They're perfectly healthy.
I hope so, Ariel. The Protoss don't mess around when it comes to infestation. Just in case, maybe you should start looking into some kind of cure for the Zerg virus.
Conventional wisdom says a cure is impossible. The virus mutates too fast. But I'll look into it.
Just do what you can. That's all anyone's asking.
All right, let's talk to Matt.
Kerrigan's learning some new tricks. The infestation on Meinhof seemed particularly virulent.
It's about the worst thing I can imagine. Losing who you are like that, all the while being slowly twisted into a damn monster.
If any of Dr. Hansen's people on Haven are infested...
I know. It's just a matter of time before the Protoss come looking for him. Still, I have a history with the Protoss. If it comes to that, maybe I can talk them down.
I'm working on a cure for the Zerg virus. I just hope my people won't need it.
All right. So that's, I think, everything out of the way. Let's go ahead and take a look at the star map. We should have 2 options still.
There's a rare gas on
So, Belshir, we go steal gas from the Protoss. Very tempting.
They think it'd be a gift from their gods. We call it Terrazine, and it'd be worth a fortune to the right bidder. Of course, those Protoss will kill us if they catch us on their holy ground. Or at least they'll try.
I think we're probably going to do this one first over the train robbery. Yeah, let's do this one first.
Here we go. Much prettier than Redstone, yeah?
I don't much like fighting Protoss if I can avoid it.
Not just any old Protoss. Fanatics called the Tal Darim. They believe the Terrazine is sacred. A gift from the Zelnaga.
If these Tal Darim bring in their air power, they're gonna hammer us. Swan, get the Goliath schematics loaded at the factory. If their anti-air missiles are still any good, we might just pull this off.
All right, cowboy. I'll get the Goliath schematics loaded so we can build more.
How do we get to the Terrazine?
See those altars? Tal Darim mystics set them up to collect the Terrazine. We just need to grab it.
Well, our SCVs will be able to haul the Terrazine. We just gotta keep them protected. With any luck, we can pick up what we need before the Tal Darim find us. All right, let's get to it.
So this mission can be a little rough, especially on hard, because it's all about timing. If our timing is bad, we could end up trying to go for a victory condition, and then we get kind of hit from the side or something, and then we could end up snowballing backwards until we just can't control what's going on anymore. We've been having great success, though, in our missions.
You gonna give me orders?
So I'm not that scared. I feel like we've been doing great.
This better be...
These are Goliaths. I love their ability to hit both land and air. They're one of the most versatile units that we have. What are you doing? What are you doing, guys?
Our lives a little easier.
Our SCVs can pick up Terrazine canisters and move them. It'll take them a while to disconnect the canister, so make sure you watch out for them.
So we've got some that are close to us.
Add-on complete.
We kind of just need to sit here. We're going to have to defend our base.
Big job, huh?
If you get more than one at once, I think that's how you get an achievement on this. Because they'll come to attack you once you start harvesting. Let's get a couple more Marines. Because we will be attacked. And all of the upgrades that we purchased so far really come in handy in this mission.
Go ahead. In the rear with the...
Just fill that up, start getting Vespene gas.
SCV ready.
We're approaching our supply limit.
Armed and ready.
Let's have you come over here.
Not enough minerals.
And the Marines that we make are going to go in our first bunker. We're probably going to put one here and one here. And then we're going to need some anti-air. I was about to say AA. We need some AA. Because they're going to start sending some air units. Some void rays. Which are pretty damn annoying. You know what? Let's send one of you guys to go and get this bit of gas. Need to keep on harvesting.
SCV ready.
As long as we're continually producing SCVs, I'm happy. Bring these guys over here. We're just going to keep building Marines and the occasional Marauder because that's what's going to be effective on this map.
Incoming transmission.
This land was sacred to the Tal'Darim before Terrans ever reached the stars. You must depart immediately.
Hold on now. We just need some of this gas here, and we'll be long gone before you know it.
No. You shall not defile the breath of creation. Tal'Darim warriors, execute all those who would desecrate our altars.
The Protoss are mobilizing, sir. Looks like they're gonna go after our SCVs when we harvest the Terrazine. I suggest we only harvest one side at a time and run with a heavy escort.
Oh no, what happened? God dang it.
Good job. That's the first canister field.
Well, that is not what I meant to do.
Bad news.
Additional supply depots required.
Alright, let's fill that up. Come over here.
Warning. The Tal'Darim are sealing off a Terrazine altar.
Wonderful. The Tal'Darim are sealing off the Terrazine altar so we can't get at them. If they keep it up, we won't be able to collect enough.
We can go fight them. We can kick them off. They're gonna send stronger and stronger escorts at some point, but for right now they're still pretty weak.
Additional supply depots required.
Getting a little supply block. They've got their scouts up in the air. Their stalkers on the ground. It was probably worth it to fight over that one.
Big job. SCV ready. Yeah.
This better be
Make
good.
one of those.
Armed and ready. Been waiting on you. Who wants some? SCV ready.
You know what? You guys go in here. I just want to spam out Goliaths right now, but we need more
In the
SCVs.
rear with the gear. What's going on? SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
You want a piece of me, boy?
And I'd love to get those.
You gonna give me orders? Huh?
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
For when the Void Rays come, we'll be ready. Alright. Not having like a mobile attack force yet feels kind of bad. But it's still pretty damn early.
SCV ready.
And we're taking care of our infrastructure. First things first. We've only got one SCV that's not doing anything. Send him down here to just keep making stuff for us.
Warning. The Tal'Darim are sealing off a Terrazine altar.
Damn.
Who wants some?
I think we should defend this one as well.
By the numbers, boys.
These are the close ones. These are the easy ones for us to get.
The doctor is in. Where does it hurt? I'll take care of it.
SCV ready.
Keep building
Not enough
SCVs.
minerals.
Been waiting on you.
What we can do is we can just straight up attack the probe.
This better be good. Sure. SCV ready. Sure thing.
Oh, it's on.
Alright. Come back to base. We're losing a lot of Goliaths.
SCV ready.
And we really need to start making these purchases.
Go ahead.
That way we can get them on cooldown.
Yep.
But the infrastructure really does take precedent.
You gonna give me orders? SCV ready.
It's about to get heavy.
Okay. And our base defense force is essentially done.
In the rear with
One
the
SCV
gear.
here to repair.
SCV ready.
One SCV here to repair. Let's keep a constant stream of Goliaths. Let's get some war pigs too.
SCV ready. better be good.
Bring these dudes over here.
Armed and ready. SCV ready.
Base is under attack.
Here we go. First base attack. And we're ready for it. More important to me on this map, just to get my foundation strong.
The Tal'Darim are sealing off a Terrazine altar.
Roger.
That one's a little far away. I think we're going to have to give that one up. It's way over here. Alright. It's time for us to start harvesting.
You gonna give me orders?
Oh, it's on.
Not enough minerals.
Like I said, we're going to have to let those go. And we're building some extra SCVs.
SCV ready.
While they're not doing anything, they can build us some extra bunkers in case we need them.
Say the word, baby.
I need some more medics. Kind of like investing in your mercenaries.
Not enough minerals.
Assistance required.
Here we go. They're attacking back.
Orders received.
Clear them out of here, too.
The doctor is in.
This better be good. You gonna give me orders? What? Go ahead.
We may want to consider building... Oh, we can build our first armory, too.
I'm going.
The doctor is in.
And there we go. Just like that, we've got another one.
We hear you.
Let's go get that.
Bad news.
Let's go get that. We're going to double cap on them.
What's up?
Put ourselves in a really good spot. Oh, and let's go get this Protoss research as well, so we can... I think it'll show us where the others are. If we do that.
Not warning. The Tal'Darim are sealing off a Terrazine altar.
Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no.
Our SCVs.
Well, this is what I was talking about accidentally overextending ourselves.
Sure. I'm on it. Outstanding. Who wants
Run! Damn it, Void Rays.
Let's have a blast.
Okay, we didn't mean to obviously run that way. And aggro those dudes. There's a base over there we're going to want to get.
Got it. SCV ready.
It's go time.
We might want to take some SCVs with our attack group.
Time's a wasting.
We're not exactly like a death ball yet, you know what I mean?
Give me orders. I'm on it.
Base is under
Escort
attack.
him back. I think what happened was
Don't leave me hanging.
our
What's up? This better be
attack group accidentally kind of ran afoul of the attack group that was coming from the Protoss to hit our base. So it's like we fought a lot of stuff at once.
3 down. You're doing great. Keep it up.
Well, I'm trying.
You scared me.
Let's go get that location.
Waiting on you. Armed and ready.
Just constant streams. Marines are good here. They're going to allow us to deal with all the air. But I do want to keep getting medics.
This better be good.
All the upgrades are going.
Huh?
And then just in case we need to occupy those bunkers, we can.
You shall not steal the breath of creation so easily. Careful. They're sending their ships to take out your SCVs. Shoot them down quick, or we're finished.
I'm on it.
Warning. The Tal'Darim are sealing off a Terrazine altar.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Just back up.
Of course.
Void Rays are real strong. In high numbers, they basically can just death laser anything.
By the numbers, boys.
But we've got to get a big enough attack force that we can push through their bases.
Not enough minerals.
Let's have a blast.
Alright, and our SCV is making it back. Cool.
Orders received.
Alright, we're going to attack right here.
That's over half the canisters you wanted.
Outstanding.
Upgrade complete.
Assistance required.
We hear you.
And let's get a sensor tower.
Sure thing.
So we can see whenever they mean to attack us. Oh, I just accidentally right-clicked on my own devil dog. That sucks. That happens. But it sucks.
Sure thing.
That was an expensive misclick.
Not enough minerals.
Our hammer securities is almost done.
The doctor is in.
This better be good.
So this little base is gone, and we could claim it as our secondary base if we wanted to.
Roger that.
What we need to do is kind of just clear all these fields. Oh no, they warped in a Colossus.
The doctor is in.
Take it out. It does so much splash damage. But now we can kind of control this area. We walk freely. Without having to worry about sending reinforcements to their death and like pylons and stuff. Did I accidentally mess up my hot groups here?
Let's have a blast.
I did.
Assistance required.
Warning. The Tal'Darim are sealing off a Terrazine
Ooh,
altar.
okay. Here's another relic.
Oh yeah. I feel ya.
And we're going to want to come through and destroy this area.
Assistance required.
They can have that other last location. But after that, we're going to need to stop everything they do.
I'm in a world of hurt.
Damn ready. Got a whole lot of love.
And we're losing some units to like having them attack move to this location.
By the numbers, boys.
But we've cleared all this out. This is great.
Mineral field.
And once they lock down these two spots, we have no reason to go there anymore.
Every altar they shut down sets us back further. You need to get some of your boys out there and stop them.
I will.
This better be good. Keep your shirt on, Sparky.
Marines are a pretty good counter to the Void Rays because they're just cheap.
Outstanding. Sure thing.
I don't remember where the last relic is. Oh, there it is.
Mineral
I knew it was
field
somewhere
depleted.
around here.
I feel ya. Go, go, go!
I'm in a world of hurt.
Ooh, they have one of these warp prisms that helps them summon in units. Alright, and now that we have this, I can focus better on the actual objectives. Like, they're going to try and lock this down. We're not going to let them do that.
The Tal'Darim are sealing off a Terrazine altar.
How about... Yeah, there we go.
You want a piece of
It's about to get heavy.
Let's come over here.
Looking forward to it.
Consolidate and then attack. We can afford to wait a second here. All we have to do is kill the probe.
Gangway.
Alright, and now let's send... We've got too many SCVs already. Let's send 2. Oh, we're going to lose a lot here. Damn. Wow. We lost a lot there.
What's going on? Bad news?
See if we can harvest them.
Bold move, Mr. Reyna. Collecting terrazine from 2 places at once.
Sure, it's gonna be harder to keep the Tal'Darim off our backs, but the quicker we're done here, the sooner we can get off this rock.
Armed and ready.
Mineral field depleted.
Alright, we crushed them. And of course our mineral fields are being depleted.
I'm in a world of hurt.
Been waiting on you.
So at this point we definitely want to lift off. The problem is our base is supposed to be handling a lot of these encounters. And our attack force is handling it. If that makes any sense. But that's why we set up these bunkers. So that they would deal with it, and not us. We could have set up... You know what? That was a mistake. We should have just set up one of our new... Oh, that was a huge mistake. Alright. Sorry, guys. I just kind of messed up my economy real quick.
Huh? Ah, you scared? What's going on? Yeah, whatever. Huh? Armed and ready.
Let's go stop this. You guys need to come down here. Turn this in.
Assistance required. Goliath online.
Gotcha.
You and your radar sure can walk the walk. We just need one more canister.
Bad news? Go ahead.
Alright, just one more.
You gonna give me orders?
Kind of fudge that up a little bit, but we're okay.
Good job, huh? Bad news?
We can just send this guy over here. Defend him. And then we're fine. We're building some defensive stuff.
Not enough minerals.
Well, butter my biscuit.
This would have been a good place to kind of show off the strength of the planetary fortress, and I totally didn't even think about it for whatever reason.
This better be good.
Let's send some of our force here to defend.
Will do.
Because I don't think we're going to need all of this to defend whatever they're going to send against us.
Gangway.
The fortress is being built.
Ah, you scared me. What's
Collect
going
these
on?
guys in one spot.
Not enough minerals.
Goliath online. These reckless Terrans must be stopped. Slay them all.
Alright, there we go. We're good.
You want a piece of me, boy?
That was their defense force.
By the numbers, boy.
And the cannon's almost complete, just so we can take a look at the stats. 3 armor. 40 damage on this thing is pretty
The
huge.
Tal'Darim are sealing off a Terrazine altar.
That doesn't matter. We can stop them, but it truly doesn't matter.
Warning. The Tal'Darim are sealing off a Terrazine altar.
You gonna give me orders?
Yep, let's go destroy that. He's gonna go and return this to the base, and then we're gonna be done. So a little sloppy, but I mean, we finished.
Go, go, go!
Boy,
Enough minerals.
don't take that sentence out of context.
Looking forward to it. How's that for whoop-ass?
And we're done.
That's the last canister. I think we've outstayed our welcome, boys.
Prevent the Protoss from killing an SCV? I guess I've never done that. Prevent the Protoss from capturing a Tal'Darim altar. That's pretty tough. You basically can't build any defensive buildings. You have to just take all the stuff that you build right off the bat. Those like 12 Marines we made right at the beginning. And you gotta just take them and be on the offensive constantly, which you could definitely do. Surprised I don't have that though. I feel like maybe I'm actually missing some of my achievements whenever I switched over to my new computer or something.
Sir, I received an encrypted transmission from an untraceable source. It claims that Tosh here was part of a classified operation called Project Shadowblade. They used Jorium and Terrazine to enhance ghost powers.
It's true. We are called Spectres. Next generation ghosts.
Scary.
And you were gonna tell me all this when?
We all have our secrets, Mr. Rena. Doesn't mean I'm any threat to you.
Maybe not. But whoever sent this message could be. Matt, Any way to verify the transmission?
No, sir. But it does end with, I'll be in touch soon.
It's Minsk, trying to turn us against each other. Don't let him.
I'll let it lie for now. At least till I find out who sent this transmission. But I'll be keeping an eye on you, Tosh.
You can try.
Him and his little creepy voodoo doll around his neck. Of course, I already know the end and the conclusion of his story. So we're going to make what I believe to be like the right choices when it comes to him. We got a new merc company.
We came to the right place.
Go ahead and unlock them, because they're pretty useful for the upcoming next mission. The Spartan company. So we basically get elite Goliaths with extra health and damage. A remnant from the defeated UED Expeditionary Force. The Spartans now use their advanced equipment to provide support to the highest bidder. And they are indeed strong. Getting 4 of these in a mission can help you out a lot.
Still don't trust me, brother. Until you decide, ain't nothing to discuss.
What? Alright, let's talk to Tychus.
That Tosh is a whack job, Jimmy. Spends all his time muttering and playing around with those damn dolls of his.
Well, I need someone to balance out your sophistication and good manners.
The guy ain't riding ahead, brother. I can appreciate some good honest craziness. But that guy, he's got something broke inside.
That whole thing is just to make you feel real scared about having Tosh on your ship.
I repeat, death toll is in the thousands. A Dominion weapons plant exploded hours ago, causing a chain reaction that has taken out several housing complexes in this working-class neighborhood. Dominion security forces claim it was an act of terror by the notorious Jim Raynor, but our own investigations suggest that the plant must have been infiltrated by forces with sophisticated stealth technologies. It begs the question, could some of the Dominion's ghost operatives have gone rogue? For UNN, this is Kate Lockwell reporting from the core world, Nefor 2.
Alright, let's go to the laboratory first. Because we've unlocked Protoss tech now. The crystal is growing and it appears to have something sort of antimatter, gravitational anomaly, non-standard phenomenon hovering over it. I'm now convinced that the crystal is drawing power from the ship, but in ways so subtle as to be undetectable. It is non-organic, but has a molecular structure as diverse and complex as any organism's. It's developed an intricate matrix that makes it tough and surprisingly flexible. An alloy based on this crystal would have impressive damage mitigation. The structure of this matrix also suggests some sort of energy storage system. There might be something to this. The Protoss are so far beyond us. We must seem amoeboid to them. And you can just tell. It used to just be crystals. Now they've got this floating above it. Let's talk to Dr.
I've
Hansen.
run a few tests on the terrazine gas like you asked. It's clearly related to Vespene gas, but there are some very exotic organics added into the mix.
Any guesses what it's used for?
Well, it would definitely affect brain chemistry, so it could be used as some kind of drug or stimulant, I suppose.
Drugs, huh? That's just wonderful.
Don't do drugs, kids. Alright, research console. And now we have a choice that kind of matters, kind of doesn't. They're both really good options. Ultra capacitors. Weapon upgrades in the armory and engineering bay increase attack speed by 5% in addition to increasing damage. So we'll be able to attack a lot faster, and this really matters once we start talking about 3 tiers of upgrades. So we're essentially increasing our attack damage by 15%. Or we're increasing our life by 15%. I generally go with life. Because it really doesn't matter. The attack speed is sometimes better whenever you're talking about a barracks. So you've got units inside of a barracks who their life total doesn't matter, but their attack speed makes them a more effective defensive structure. Whereas in an open battle, having extra life is more important because, they can survive an extra hit, which then in turn allows you to get off more shots, so your DPS isn't really all that low. So we have created a new lightweight alloy called Vanadium, or Vanadium. Vanadium diffuses weapon impacts much more effectively than traditional armor plating, and it better preserves the life of our units. Now, each of the armor upgrades in the armory and engineering bay increases unit life by 5%. So I'm going to go with that. There are some missions in this game that you don't even get a chance to build a base. And your units might be upgraded, but they're kind of on their own. So the whole like bunker synergy is just like null and void. So let's go to the armory. No new tech in here to look at, but we can go ahead and check this out. No new base upgrades. But the Goliath is something that I do like to upgrade. So the multi-lock weapon system would have been amazing in that last mission, because we would have been able to hit those scouts and the stalkers at the same time. As you can see how effective that is. This improved version of the Goliath allows the missile launcher and autocannons to acquire separate targets and fire simultaneously. This upgrade is ideal when facing ground targets with heavy air support, which is basically going to be the rest of the game. We're going to be fighting mixed compositions like that. And then this just increases their range by a lot, which is huge. This advanced targeting system lets the Goliath's missiles locate and lock on to more distant targets. The targeting system also features an AI that can better predict the paths of moving targets, letting the Goliath's autocannons hit ground targets from a greater distance. So why is this so good? Mostly because not only does it let us, be competitive in terms of like the anti-air range, but it makes it so that the Goliaths in formation stand back behind infantry, letting the infantry tank, and they don't get in the way of the smaller infantry units who tend to like kind of blob behind them and around them. So that's what makes that so strong. For pure DPS though, you're going to want to go for the multi-lock weapon systems, which we're going to do. And we're also going to take advantage of this moment to get our stim packs, finally, for our Marines. And that's going to make them a hell of a lot stronger. So with that, we've done, did we do everything in the cantina? We did. So let's go to the bridge and talk to Matt.
What do you make of that encrypted message, Matt?
I honestly don't know, sir. If Tosh really is one of these Spectres, it's clear Mengsk would try to ruin your partnership. But Tosh isn't telling us everything. If we're going to win this revolution...
I know. We have to be sure of our allies.
Yep. Let's just see real quick before we lead out today. What is the next new mission? Siege tanks.
Us to go after another artifact
Hell yeah.
on some dead world called Zill. Apparently they sent in a specialist team, but they lost contact with them 2 days ago. Their bad luck, I guess. Figure we'll get hazard pay for this one.
This is these are both really cool missions.
We've received.
I don't want to spoil it for you, but we'll probably do both of these in the next episode. Finally unlock siege tanks. If we do this one first, getting siege tanks for this mission is pretty damn good. And of the two of them, the Tarsanis mission on hard can be the harder of the two. So we might want that advantage there. But guys, that's it for me today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. My name is Brett, and as always, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Take care, y'all.